Welcome back guys to another tutorial. In this video we're going to be redesigning something like this. Not exactly, but the first thing I want us to notice is this thought paper effect here, and that's the first thing that's going to be created. So I had to search on the internet for this thought paper effect and I downloaded one from Canva, and here it is here, but it's not the same size, so I have to manipulate it around, make copies of it and duplicate it just for it to give me at least something close to this same effect. So what I did was to rotate it and just place it together like this, and try to flip it over so it looks very seamless. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to make a group of it and duplicate it to put in the other side. So after creating this replica of it, I had something like this, and this is close to what I was looking for. Okay, so now what I'm going to do now is to mark all of them and group them to become one file. So I have to save this particular resource here for you guys. So I'm going to post the link of it in the description, or if it's not there, I'm going to, my WhatsApp number is normally on my YouTube page, so you could just DM me for it if you don't have it. So the next thing now is going to be bringing in my write-ups, and I'm going to be using the previous image for reference. So I'm going to pick up some resources now. So I finally settled with this guy, and I had to resize him to look something similar with the lady in the picture. So I checked out for the size and tried to place it together, and I found out that her face was a little bit bigger, so I had to make mine bigger too, and here I have it. So the next thing is to put in the logo. I have to recreate the logo and also the God Feedens word there, you get. So I use this font called Thunder. Yeah, so the name of the font is Thunder, and I just aligned because it's the one I was looking closest to the font in the original design. Okay, so I'm going to do that both to the God and Feedens. So for now, I'm not going to give it the color. I'm just going to create my grid lines to make sure my work is a little bit aligned. So I'm going to create the grid lines now, and afterwards going to create a dark background and give the text colors. So to create a tribe logo, I just had to look for a font that looks similar to it and write TRY in small letters and PE in capital letters, and I gave them color. Okay, then I also created this box here and tried to reduce the size so it's going to show clearly. Okay, so I have to make my adjustments here, and yeah, I had the logo there. The logo was quite simple, and that was that. Next thing we're going to do now is to create create a gradient for the color for the text. So I had to create this kind of gradient for both the top and the bottom side, and now it's time for us to recreate the logo. So to create the logo, I had to use 2 squares, and I created the curved shape there using a circle and another rectangle. Alright, so this is it here. I just created this now, so it can give me that curved edge. It was quite simple to do, shy. It was not difficult. So after creating everything, I just have to merge all of the shapes together to give us the logo. There's a replication. So now we're done creating the logo. What we need to do now is to give each shape the colors. I'm going to pick the colors from the original design, the pink, the blue, and everything else. So after creating our logo, now I need to add in the lion image. So I searched the internet. I did not see I searched first of all my gallery. I couldn't find any lion image, so I had to go to the internet, Pinterest to be specific, and type for lion, and I finally found one that was very nice and suited all I wanted. Yeah, and this is it here. So I just had to scale it up, and it was kind of interfering with my design, and I did not really know how to go about it until I came up with the idea of flipping it over. Yes, and this was perfect. I just had to zoom it to fit well, and created this fade effect to have contrast there, picking the colors from the outside, and it was like this. So I have to send this one to the back, this gradient to the back, and I had something like this. Then I made another copy of it for the Godfidence, so it will have this kind of bluish fade also. And yes, that was very nice, very beautiful. And what was left was for me to add in my write-ups and every other information needed in the design. So after saving my design on Pixel I had to go over to Lightroom to make the design pop by doing some final edits on it, and that was how I created this amazing design. Do well to subscribe or like the video if you found this very useful, and thank you so much. See you in the next one.